Today's most discussed families will be the subject of a packed episode centered around Jana Duggar, who has finally embarked on her journey. Descending the aisle at 34, alongside Stephen Wissmann, we have all the exclusive information regarding their magnificent wedding on August 15th. Intricate Southern ritual that has, while there is conversation, it is not the only aspect. The web is abuzz with leaked images. Furthermore, a specific shot is resulting in interrupt Jim Bob Duggar as he walks his oldest child. Daughter, we shall break down as we walk down the aisle. Deciphering the information conveyed by these pictures, and the audiences are meticulously analyzing every aspect, and just when you believe that the wedding day had arrived, wait until you hear about the conclusion of the drama. An 11th hour fright with Jana's gown. Indeed, her exquisite gown came perilously close to not successfully reach the altar, and we will have the full account of the actual events that occurred, together with the recent announcement made by Jen may be the most significant Duggar family bombshell to yet. Initiating a professional career trajectory no other family member has ever taken. What are the implications of this for Jana and Stephen? Upon embarking on their new life together, keep watching as we go into all an excellent update today. We have all the exclusive information regarding Jana Duggar, Stephen Wyman's stunning wedding ceremony, dated on August 15th. The oldest, Duggar's daughter, finally married at 34 indeed. It was truly a fantastic tale. Therefore, if you appreciate relying on, or simply appreciate a memorable wedding experience, stay tuned as we experience the enchantment of a sophisticated and traditional Southern ceremony. Jana and Stephen's momentous day was undeniably remarkable. The realization of a desire juxtaposed with the breathtaking, historical setting of the Grand at Willow Springs. The venue was located in Prairie Grove, Arkansas. Jana's expectations were met with magnificent beauty. The scenery was characterized as lovely. Bride appeared luminous in her ivory satin gown. The ball gown evoked a certain emotional response in her. Elegant and somewhat reminiscent of a princess, she proceeded down the aisle in the company of her father. Jim Bob Duggar serenaded to the melancholic melody of revered sacred creation for a profound and evocative experience. Indelible entrance, Jana received support. Among her immediate family members during her momentous day, her name is Jessa Duggar. While sister acted as the maid of honor, one of her bridesmaids was her sister Joy. They are Anna Johanna Jinger and Jordan Duggar. In addition to her sister-in-law Abby Duggar, the groom, Stephen Wissmann, is employed in the business related to irrigation systems was all. He smiled as he stood next to his groomsmen, poised to embark on this next phase of his life after the sincere commitments and the illumination of a unity candle by the couple, joined by a remarkable 500 attendees. Their reception was a festive occasion. A vibrant event accompanied with a delectable meal, devised by Stephen's family, showcasing chicken mashed potatoes with green beans. The dessert, buns and claw, was wonderful. An exemplary 3-tier cake with lemon raspberry filling enhanced by, although it was not merely an assortment of cupcakes, the culinary delights that elevated the day. Jan and Stephen performed their inaugural dance at. Prior to Jana administering a dose, the husband and wife, an opulent display of flowers amidst a gathering, everyone standing, the recently wedded couple, then exchanged a tender kiss, perfectly sealing the recollections of the day held dear in their hearts. Devoted family members, Jana articulated the significance. It was a burden to have such a large number of family. Iterative adverbs originating from larger families. We greatly enjoy the opportunity to reconvene and commemorate occasions such as, in order to have all of them present. These and so, the day was genuinely one replete with love, laughter, and memories that will endure for a lifetime. Future plans for the contented couple, Jana and her, Stephen, is poised to begin their conjugal union. Life in Nebraska. Stephen's place of upbringing. The couple has already acquired a small residential property and have been diligently repairing it collectively. Jana is quite enthusiastic about this. The upcoming chapter is eagerly anticipated. Anticipating the future prospect of the new Mr. Miss Wissmann, the internet currently is humming, containing leaked photographs from the event, and one specific photograph is capturing it. It is the collective focus we are referring about. At the instant Jim Bob Duggar stepped onto his firstborn daughter positioned at the end of the aisle. As we go into the contents of these recently surfaced photographs, unveil and elucidate the reasons behind supporter analysis of implied meaning in additional photographs from Janet Duggar's wedding. Go to the web. Fans are obtaining an insider information. Observe the recent occurrence shown as a snapshot. Jim Bob Duggar is overseeing Jana's descent down the concept of aisle has been introduced to Reddit, igniting a rapid succession of reactions in the there's a photograph of Jim Bob in high school. Enthusiastic spirits gazing affably at the visitors as he confidently walks next to his daughter. Still, Jan's countenance conveys divergent narrative that many have highlighted. It appears that her smile is somewhat contrived, contributing to the continuing conjecture over her true sentiments toward tying the engaged in a marriage at the age of 34 following. It is customary for younger siblings to marry before her. Of particular relevance is the father-daughter relationship. Moment was absent from all of the ceremonial wedding slideshows presented by January on her Instagram account or showcased in media coverage rather than the visual representation emerged on social media, generating buzz. Inquiries regarding potential additional features has been excluded from the meticulously selected, noteworthy postings observed among the participants. Another set of leaked images include recognizable faces, like Anna Duggar, Justin Duggar, and others. Moreover, the presence of Claire Spivey has extended intrigued fans, particularly given the tensions within the relationships. Throughout the years, the Duggar family has evolved, and thus, leak introduces an additional level of fascination to wedding of Janet Duggar, eliciting disapproval from fans, contemplating future revelations that may emerge. Was Jan's expression restrained? Does it accurately represent her genuine emotions? Merely a transitory instant captured on photograph. Time alone will determine whether more photographs or details will surface, providing us a complete image depicting the actual events that occurred. Jana's highly significant day, as we are all aware. While weddings can be inherently stressful, envision the necessity for an urgent repair on your bridal gown sent shortly before your wedding. Such was precisely the fate that befell Jana. The narrative behind it has sparked discussions among fans. Let us now delve into the intricacies of how Jan's exquisite gown came perilously close to not fitting. Upon reaching the altar, what transpired exactly? So here is a recent account of events. Reddit article generated significant attention among fans. An anecdote was recounted concerning gender-specific wedding attire for Duggars. Poster, they have been tracking a designer who disclosed on Instagram that they had, in order to implement urgent modifications to the gown worn by Jana only one day prior to the wedding. Can you envision the designer? Characterized it as a tumultuous and chaotic encounter, stating that they were required to undertake the first fitting, contribute more than 8 hours of labor, and successfully finish the last adjustment. However, on the same day, the designer, who goes by the design of Bella May on Instagram, relayed their experience via Instagram stories they diligently crafted in order to guarantee the perfection of Jana's clothing, and despite the time constraint, they successfully accomplished design and outfit that evoked a sense of astonishment in everyone. Certain admirers have even christened Jana Cinder as Jana, examining her princess-like outfit by comparison to the attire used in the Disney film Sleeping Beauty. However, naturally, this unprecedented last-minute rush resulted in much conjecture among observers. Fans, some Redditors were prompt to inquire, what was the fate of the original dress? The urgency with which Jana required a new one. Several hypotheses were circulating. One individual proposed that perhaps Jana originally believed she could manage. She made the modifications herself but exhausted her supply. Time or patience, as hypothesized by others. She may have encountered some final hardships. Modest reduction in body weight that may have required the urgent modifications. Regardless of the cause, it is evident that the diligent efforts of the designer were rewarded as Jana appeared incredibly gorgeous. The commentator indicated that they adhere to an experienced designer who has been refining their skills from their adolescence. The ability and commitment was clearly evident in the end result. Outcome notwithstanding all the hoopla surrounding the dress, it was flawless, and Jan's momentous day was successful. Faultlessly, at least in terms of her evening gown soaked. What is your opinion on this?